All right, what's up, everyone? So we are back. Another lower body day here at the track. Acceleration base to start, then we'll go home. We'll get our lifting, some jumps in there too. Might do some. So you got lunge jumps. And actually, I'll probably do those at home because I'm gonna pair them with drops. So, but acceleration, we're gonna start. Nice. I got the whole place to myself again. Kind of weird and quiet. Like I'm talking fairly quiet, and then it's echoing in here because it's so big. But usually I have music playing, so can't do the videos here. But right now we're going to do some tennis ball acceleration, so just toss it out, start from different positions, and then we're going to go to some time 20s and see how those are feeling. Legs are pretty fatigued from Monday's workout still, so I haven't been sleeping well. I think it's just this stupid time change. It's just the body clock is just still adjusting. It usually takes me a week or two to kind of get into that, which is dumb. That's why I hate the stupid time change. So who's ever controlling that, let's get rid of the time change. It's just pointless at this point. So but we're gonna do some tennis ball starts, kneeling, half kneeling, some seated, maybe some laying, and then we'll do some time 20s and hopefully be fast. But actually for the 20s, I think I'm gonna do a contrast. I want to do sleds, but again, they don't. Sometimes they have a sled out here, sometimes they don't, and I don't want to drag. I don't have a sled. I could bring my tire one, but that would be kind of a pain to bring because usually I walk here now. But so I'm gonna do overcoming ISO against the wall in that acceleration pose, and then I'll go right into the 20. So do that for 5 seconds, and then boom, right into. Take a few seconds to that in between, and then go right into a 20 and see if that helps kind of get that overcoming stimulus, whereas that loaded stimulus against just unweighted sprinting. So we'll start with the tennis ball, and then we'll get into our sprints. And by tennis ball, I mean lacrosse ball because it bounces a lot better on the track. Weak left-handed. It's harder to toss than you think laying on your stomach. To get some distance. All right, back from the track. Another crap day at the speed. I don't know what's going on. Just and it's part of the journey. Just it's not always gonna be good, and that's the thing. You just gotta ride the wave, and eventually, yeah, I think coming out of this, just too much volume right now. I think in the weight room, I think that's a lot of it too. Just beat myself down, which this is the final week of that, and then we're gonna phase into a little less. Not as high volume, no more hypertrophy close. This is the final week of that. So, again, then we'll phase from there. And it's kind of, again, it's that accumulation. Your body's just getting used to it. These weeks of 12 by 3, 10 by 4, and just kind of, and building up, and the body's finally kind of adapting. And I think it's just doing too much of that, and then too much sprinting, or even sprinting too close, and then time change. I think everything's just kind of hitting you. I don't think I'm a little sick too. So, but again, we just keep pushing forward. We keep moving forward. It's part of the journey. It's not a quick fix, especially with speed. You're not gonna fix it overnight. You're not gonna go from a 5-second 40 to a 4-5 40 overnight, unless you're a newbie who's just got that neurological system just getting fired up and ramped up and figuring out how to work right. Especially when you've been doing it for as long as I have. So again, we just keep pushing forward. But we're back here now. We are going to do overcoming ISO split squats. So that split squat position, boom, 5 seconds against the rack. Pair that. So we're gonna do. How do I want to do this? I think we're gonna go 1 set. Overcoming ISO. We'll do both legs. We'll do our drops. So then our depth drops, we're gonna land in that split squat as well, that lunge. And then we'll do lunge jump switches. And then we'll do the blade and broad jumps at the end as our final one. So all right, so we'll be up on the box here, and you can just, no bands today, just swing the leg out, land in that split squat. Ooh. Go 3 per side, trying to land deep, but stick it as well, not be super compliant, rigid on the landing, create force, but land in the deep split squat. And then the blind broad jump, so then we'll start here, work our way back. Alright, so we're going to hit our last squats with the hypertrophy clusters, 12 by 3 today. We are going to pair this with Bray Wyatt, so that gymnast bridge. And then after this, we'll do our impulses. So we'll do the late, or the on our back, straight leg, hamstring, and then we'll do the also, we're going to do the standing hip, so the adductor and the abductor ones as well, so the inside and the outside there. 2 sets of 25 each on those. So get our squats in. Just doing a few warm-ups here right now. Haven't done belt squat in a while, so get back used to this. Find the right spot so I can actually make it a squatty belt squat. Alright, we're going to finish up slow lower single leg calf raise. I'll have a dumbbell in one hand, one on the rack, just slow lower. We're going to go 2 minute lower. See how those go for today, and then we'll be done.
Where did you find that example, Dan?
Yeah, it just happened. He went from the Jets to the Colts.
Yeah, I was thinking more Quinn, but we should keep it positive. Think of the teams that go, players that go from worst to first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Quinn Williams going to the Cowboys, another run stopper, I'm guessing. They're going to be great against the run. Problem is, they're not good against the pass. But you know, when you go back, that Jerry was teasing this, that they were making a move. They get the linebacker from the Bengals, Wilson, but that doesn't change anything. Okay, Quinn Williams is he 29?
He is turning 28 this season.
Yeah, he's 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And he's got 3 more years left on his contract. And he's, I wouldn't say a bargain, but he's completely under contract. And the Jets paid a lot of it up front.
But he's not a sack guy.
He actually was for the first few years of his career. He had a great pass rush rate,
Okay.
as they say on PFF.
Okay. But now he's going to be a run stopper. Yes, Michael.
At least the Cowboys didn't spend a lot of money on the defensive backfield.
Ron Bland.
Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs.
That dude had like 80 interceptions
I
a couple
know.
years ago.
Oh, I know. They paid him. They paid him.
That's what makes it worse. You spending a lot of money on these guys that are just getting burnt tirelessly.
I thought they were going to try to go all in and get Trey Hendrickson. And I really did. Now, I didn't hear anything that, they were inquiring about that, but I would have. If you said I could have Quentin Williams or Trey Hendrickson, I'm probably taking Trey Hendrickson because we need a pass rusher here. You already got your run stopper, right? Marvin?
I think we kind of misrepresent the defensive tackle because the last couple Super Bowls, what have you needed? A great defensive tackle, and I think that's what they need.
Didn't they get